Hey guys, Sal here, welcome back to my Tales of Berseria. Let's get started by Expedition.
Take a look at this.
One win.
Scout
Okay.
ship setting sail.
Alright, let's go. Don't wanna fight any of you.
Hey, Laphicet, what's the Reaper's Curse Magilu was talking about?
Supposedly, Aizen's presence has the power to bring misfortune to the people around him.
Is that some sort of special Moloch power or something?
It's worse than mere misfortune. At Vortigern, there was a sudden mass outbreak of demon blight, and many of his fellow crew died on his watch.
I find that a little hard to believe, honestly.
The Reaper's curse is all too real. It was the Reaper's curse that tore me from you and got me captured by Miss Magilu.
Oh, is that so?
I missed you so much. The hazy, halcyon days when I would blow on your cheeks to make your tears dry up.
Hey, that's not...
It must be destiny that we've been reunited. How I wish I could return to your side once more.
Do what you want. I don't care.
Really?
I won't stop you. Maybe she wants a Moloch who freely divulges a young girl's secrets.
I'm fine, thank you very much. I've already got Laphicet to look after as it is.
Aw, no fair! Is he the one who blows on your tears now when you cry?
He most certainly does not. And as of right now, you're a stranger to me. What?
Just so we're clear, Laphicet will do no blowing on any cheeks.
Of course not. I mean, not that it ever happened in the first place anyway. Just forget it.
Yet another victim of the Reaper's curse!
Well, that was interesting. Got a chest over here. What, pray tell, do you hold? Shockwood. Huh. Anything over here? So...
Eleanor, are you feeling all right?
Yes, for now at least.
I'm glad for that. But please remember, the Reaper's curse is no joke.
Is Aizen's curse even real? I'm having trouble believing in it.
You never know. Talk like that might give you a stomachache, or a blister, or a bug might fly into your mouth.
A bug?
Miss Magilu, please stop making up things just to scare Madame Eleanor. Like when you said that 4 Navy warships tried to detain the Bon Eltia and disappeared without a trace. Or that Aizen made a stopover on an island and the men there caught demon blight. Or that a man bumped into his shoulder and started laughing and died from suffocation.
Please stop. That's even more frightening.
That's a pack of lies. It was 7 warships. Everyone on the island, not just men, caught demon blight. And the guy who bumped into me died from hiccups.
Hold me.
But as far as the Corsair's Scourge goes, you don't need to worry. Just drink the Solitoma juice and you'll be fine.
Assuming they're in bloom.
Yeah, there is that.
I have a bad feeling about this.
No kidding. How the heck do I get over there? Oh, that's how. I jump across. One, right? Not better than hers. Oh no. Not even close.
Woo! It's a biggie!
Fire. Yeah.
Did you think you could escape me?
Presses been tight. Further increases damage inflicted during a weak point combo on moderate. Difficulty high. Okay. Alright, that's one meal cooked. I have 17 more to go. Then I need to get more supplies. So, where exactly am I going?
This must be the Warg Forest.
We need to be careful. There may well be exorcists around.
Yeah, that may very well be, but we can still handle it. Spirits.
This is a dual-layered barrier. It's the Abbey's new invention.
So it's two barriers working in tandem then.
That sure sounds like a hell of a lot of trouble just to stop people from coming in.
It really does.
The Abbey's dual-layered barriers are not easily dispelled, but can be operated using switches, which activate barriers of the same element. Barriers in a way kind of switch. Oh, okay. Now we can go. Oh, hello, wolves.
Tails again, huh? That Reaper's curse of yours is consistent, if nothing else.
The curse even affects coin flips?
Seems that way.
A Moloch's powers affect physical objects and can, at times, even synchronize with their wavelengths.
And in your case, it's that coin?
Yeah. That's why it always comes up tails.
You must forgive my skepticism.
Whether you choose to believe it or not is really up to you.
It might be worth noting that coin is also Eisen's vessel.
So is that wavelength business the reason why Laphicet always has that compass around him?
That's part of it, but in another sense, it's a kind of proof of his manhood.
Proof of his... manhood?
Must polish you so you don't rust.
That doesn't make any sense.
For a praetor, you really don't know that much about the world, do you?
The Reaper's curse. The Abbey needs to know about this. I'll have to investigate further. A coin that always comes up tails. Can a Moloch's influence extend so far?
I see you're a woman of deep skepticism.
I know it's hard to believe, but Eisen's coin really does only come up tails.
Wait a minute. Are you using some sort of trick on it, Magilu?
Oh, your gaze falls on me then?
Well, I am a woman of deep skepticism.
And one who holds grudges too, apparently. But no, I don't have anything to do with it. In fact, I tried a little spell to make it come up heads, and it wouldn't take hold.
The coin's not gimmicked. There's no trick. See for yourself if you like.
This is... the Demon Lord Daos.
Good eye. It's from Carl...
It's from Carlin! I've never seen an authentic specimen! It's incredibly ancient, and yet it looks freshly minted.
There's a reason for that. Gold is normally soft, but they found a way to harden...
I know! They cover the surface of a softer metal with a heat-reactive shape memory alloy! That's what makes it hard to scratch.
Right.
It's a technique no one alive can duplicate, and it makes any trickery impossible. I might just have to believe in this curse of yours after all.
I thought you said they had made the surface itself harder, not covered it with something else.
I think you're mistaken.
No, I swear you said...
Let's just leave it at that.
Okay.
Shape memory alloy. That's how they did it.
Poor Eisen. Nothing there. So... anything useful around here? Sage. Dangerous encounter while having them attack me from behind. That would not be good. Alright then.
So what does this Solitoma flower look like exactly?
In a word, ugly. The flower itself is purple with leaves and stem of maroon.
An ugly flower. All right, I'll keep an eye out.
By the way, do you know what Solitoma means in the language of flowers?
Was it... deceitful coexistence?
What's with that? Even its symbolism is awful.
Deceitful coexistence.
The perfect flower for us.
What's wrong, Laphicet?
Magilu is right, isn't she?
Could be. Eleanor is from the Abbey. I'm not sure that someone like that would ever genuinely want to make friends with us.
That's what I thought.
But it's not all quarrels between us. There's... commonalities, I guess you could call it. We share common ground.
Deceitful coexistence doesn't trouble me at all. I'll always be here for you, Madam Eleanor. You and I shared an eternal vow that binds us together.
All I did was make a pact to tether you. I'd appreciate it if you didn't talk about it in a way that could create the wrong impression.
Madam Eleanor, you're so cold.
Try your eyes, Bienfu. You still have me, don't you?
Oh, Miss Magilu, you're the only one for me, honest.
Good, good. Now think hard on my kindness and do as you're told.
Yes, ma'am. I'll just have to hang in there until I find a new love.
Laphicet, think about deceitful coexistence this way.
Demon, exorcist, Moloch, pirate, witch. We're never going to be a single cohesive unit. But each of us understands where the others are coming from in a way that's very real.
So it's not really a deception.
Yeah, not really. I think selfish coexistence might make the better fit.
Maybe so.
Which way to go? That's the only way, it doesn't go anywhere. Huh. Well, one way it doesn't go anywhere led to a chest. Which has a panacea bottle I don't need, and a barrier. I mean, I'm assuming it was fire. That barrier would be fire, right? Unless there's something that's blocking my path now that it's water. Kinda suck. Alright, so that thing was blocking my path, which was fire. This one's blocking my path, which is water. Yep.
Those purple leaves belong to a salatoma. Be on the lookout for the ugly flowers.
Ugly purple flowers. Got it.
Like these. No. Are you serious? There's 3 paths. That one's blocked. Guess I'll head up here first. No harm in that. Alright, fragment. Ah, crap.
Come on, really?
Well, if anything, I do less experience. Made me have to eat, though. Damn. Well, that was probably a bad idea. No going back now, it seems. Oh look, another red marker. Is this the target we're after? Or is it another one? Most likely another one. I am really running out of spirits again. Jeez. No. Damn it. Alright. Before I do anything, is there a safe point over here? No, there's not. Dang. Okay. Aw, you're kidding me. So I have to come back here after I find the fire. Dang it. So much for fighting that enemy. Yeah, I'm not leaving here until it's dead, but still.
Stop fooling around.
But I'm serious about my fooling around.
Well, more spirits. Now I'm hoping that this fire thing over here will take down both barriers, in which case will allow me to advance. First and foremost, this brings me back to the other area, right? And I can drop down. Oh, actually, no, it doesn't. Both ways would have allowed me to drop. But how I get back, I have no clue. Good to know, I guess? Don't need to go that way anyways. Already looted what was there. Now back over here, I can go fight the red dot enemy, right? Yeah, I can. So many spirits though, jeez. Chest that has a life bottle. Oh, in case one of us passes out. There's another one. Alright. Plant, so I'm guessing fire?
Are we ready for this?
No, it's wind. Okay. So what arts of mine uses wind? Moonlight, Cyclone, and Swallow Dance. Yep. Damn it! I knew this would freaking happen. Oh, there goes Magilou.
Done for.
The Sight of Reversal grants a random skill that enhances abilities when HP drops below a certain Level on moderate mode of alright. I'll be taking that life bottle. Dang it. How's that HP doing? Oh well, I'm full. I don't know how. What an interesting fight. By interesting, I mean ridiculous. So going back there will not help anyone. It's down this path. It's the way to drop down, I see. Oh look, the cats. What are you gonna cost me this time? 115, huh? At least so far to my knowledge, I've gotten every single cat's box so far. Hey there, guards.
You there! What do you think you're doing here?
We could ask the same of you.
Level 9? Really? Okay. Goodbye.
Is something going on back there? They didn't look like they were demon hunting.
Ah! Are you making that move?
No, it just did it by itself.
He's in sync with his compass, just like Eisen and his coin.
Eisen, you're an Earth Moloch, right? Do you sense anything around here?
No, I don't. It seems Laphicet's senses are sharper than mine.
It stopped, but something still feels wrong.
Like what?
It kind of feels like when we got sealed inside that Earth Pulse.
So a force similar to Inominat's power? I'm starting to think this may be no ordinary demon we're dealing with here.
Speed. No clue. Oh no, he's a mob. Guess I'm not gonna be exploring the rest of this place. And I've dropped down, so I can no longer go through this area right here. So of course I unlock it. Can't go down here either. What the heck? Oh wait. I see something over there. Really? I can just walk around it? Oh, I guess that is true. One of them was fire. Sandra Sash. Not any better than mine? It drastically increases my casting, but it reduces my defense and my focus. I don't know. I might equip it eventually. Now that I've taken off the blue part, round we go. Damn it.
Hey, is everyone alright?
Nice, Sloppy leveled up. Velvet in the cooking level. Now, where does this lead? To our demon? Well, at least to a safe point, if anything. So... can't carry that.
Take a look at this.
Dang, so close.
Scout ship setting.
Don't know when the heck that finished. Tails points.
It looks like a dead end up ahead. Laphicet, do you feel anything here?
No, not right now.
We're here. Here's the dang flowers.
Look! Purple flowers!
Yep, Solitoma.
Is the demon the real reason the Abbey's closed off the forest?
Worry about it later. It's flower picking time.
Agreed.
What do you think, kiddo? I told you these things were hard on the eyes. I mean, who puts those colors together?
Yeah, they're really nasty looking. But if they help the others, that's good enough for me.
There's the demon.
Laphicet!
This must be the demon we were warned about.
Are you alright?
I'm okay.
So much for this demon being hard to find. Is this the Reaper's curse yet again?
We're just getting started.
Another barrier!
That barrier. Even my Praetor hearts can't break that. What's going on here? Why go to such lengths to keep this demon alive?
Either way, I don't think we're hauling home any flowers unless we beat up Mr. Bugglesworth here.
Right! Everyone, let's do this!
Water and fire. Fire. Twin whip. Seriously, I have no other fire abilities. Slag assault. And end it off with Water Snake's Wake. Earth does something to it, right?
Here it comes!
Yeah.
This thing's so cool! I want to be a bug.
Stop fantasizing and help us get rid of it!
Phew! Insect collecting is a sweatier hobby than I thought.
Look! Can we keep him?
No, hand it over. I'll dispose of it.
Aww.
The Abbey had some reason for protecting it. Maybe we should keep it alive for observation.
You want it, you feed it.
I will! I'll take care of him.
Anyway, now that we've got these flowers, Eleanor and my crew ought to be out of danger.
Hey! Forgetting somebody?
It looks like we've closed the door on this little episode. That insect demon was a bit of a surprise, but I still think this curse business is overblown.
I can count on one hand how many have survived more than 3 years at my side. If you're not careful, you might wind up as corpse number 50.
50?
That's how many comrades I've lost.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Just saying, don't let your guard down.
Right.
Now that we've got what we need, we should get back to the ship.
Suspension's one tight. Increase map movement speed by 10%. Yeah.
I wonder what they call this kind of bug.
You're way into that thing, aren't you?
Now, what to do? Oh, that's what I have to do. Save the game and teleport out.
Laffy said, "Can I ask you a bit of an awkward question? What kind of demon would you say Velvet is?"
Well...
Oh, don't worry. I'm not trying to find a vulnerability or anything. I'm only asking out of curiosity.
It's not that I doubt you, Eleanor. I just don't know much about her myself.
You fought against her, haven't you? She consumes her enemies with her left hand and claims their power. She's a demon like absolutely no other. Plunk just about any demon down in front of her, and I bet she could devour it in a single gulp.
Yeah, I'd say that's pretty much true. Sometimes demons that she doesn't entirely devour turn human again, but...
What? You've seen demons turn back into humans?
Is it that big of a deal?
Of course it is! Everyone knows that once you catch Demon Blight, that's it. There's no turning back. Although, I did see it happen with the High Priest Gideon. I wonder if there's some kind of connection.
Not that it matters if he turned back, demon or not, he's dead either way.
Whatever it is, it's of no concern to a pirate.
If I were you, I wouldn't worry about what's normal. If things were normal, we wouldn't have found each other.
You have a point.
Sorry I couldn't help, Eleanor.
No, you didn't do anything wrong. But I need to keep digging until I find out more about the kind of demon Velvet is.
Huh. That's how I escape.
That bug! It looks pretty tough. Yeah, I've been around a long time, but I've never seen anything like it. It must be a new species.
Incredible!
A new species is usually named after the person who discovered it. The Laphicet rhinoceros beetle, then?
Rhinoceros beetle? Whoa now, that's a stag beetle if I ever saw one.
No, those things may look like pincers, but they're actually horns. A three-horned beetle will cause quite a stir in the bug community.
Hey, I know pincers when I see them, and those were some mighty pincers. The lofty said stag beetle has a better ring to it, right?
What part of that sounds better?
The whole thing. Stag beetles are the strongest after all.
I can't let that go unchallenged. The rhinoceros is the king of beetledom.
Beetledom? More like beetle dumb.
Huh? That doesn't help your case at all.
Rokuro, Aizen. I feel a dangerous storm brewing.
The rhino is a one-trick pony with its horn, but a stag can cut its opponents in half. Its weapons can be used in any situation. The stag is a true swordsman.
That's petty trickery. The only beetle with the raw muscle to decide its own fate is the rhino.
But they only live for a year. The stag can survive through the winter.
They live hard and die young. Is the beauty of such a life lost on you?
Why is it that boys get so excited when they talk about bugs?
Rhinoceros, stag, or butterfly. It's all no matter to me.
They all look like cockroaches.
They're totally different!
So, what will you name it?
I think Rhinostagros for now.
Good name. Picking both sides, I see. Well, that only got me halfway out.
Let's do it!
Come on, really?
Level up. Well, slowly but surely getting to level 80 plus.
Salatoma flowers smell so sweet, like raspberries.
Let me smell. Oh, they smell tasty.
Do they really taste that bad?
They lure you in with their scent, but once that flower hits your tongue, its flavor transforms into something dreadful.
Dreadful like how?
The petals melt into a liquid thousands of times stronger than mint, and the leaves and stem taste richer than the richest beef tongue. The two flavors clash and fizz on your tongue, and your whole body is racked with choking pain.
What?
Seriously?
That's what Ifrit told me anyway.
It's actually true. That's exactly what it's like.
You've tasted it before, haven't you? Is there any way around it?
You can squeeze it, boil it, mix it with honey, but nothing gets rid of the taste. Trying to mix it or sweeten it makes it even harder for some to swallow.
Have you taken yours?
No, I'll do it once I'm back on the ship with the pirates.
Wait, are you the type that puts off unpleasant tasks?
Not at all. I simply cannot be the first to drink it when others are still waiting for us to deliver their doses.
You do know that you'll have to drink double the dose after you start displaying the symptoms, right?
Are you certain?
Quit being so stubborn. It'd be better if you just got it over with.
And you've taken your dose?
No, I don't need to. Having a tethered Moloch drink it is enough to absorb its effects.
But to a Moloch, it tastes...
Yes, the cuter you are, the worse it tastes. It's good to be an exorcist, eh, Eleanor?
Do I have to drink it?
Of course not. I'll suffer through my own dose of Salatoma.
Oh, pooh. How dull. Whew.
you think there's any chance that wanted Moloch would launch an attack here?
His target's probably Loringen, but stay sharp just in case. He might try to break open the bug cage as a diversion. Wanted Moloch? Loringen?
First that demon Rex Helivis, and then Eleanor betrays us? We're never gonna catch a break.
Quit whining. Cleaning up messes is our job.
Let's just take them out.
Looks like our Abbey buddies are up to something.
And the bug cage. That barrier, I assume?
If so, it won't be long before they find out we broke in.
Then we should make our exit while we can.
Oh, don't worry, I plan on escaping. Alright, so now that I'm back over here, I can loot what I've missed and avoid all the enemies that are trying to attack me as best I can. What's the green dot on my map? Goods, of course. That's the sister holding exercises around Wolfgren. No one is allowed any further until they're finished. Fine, fine. By the way, I'm the demon that everyone's looking for. Anything interesting here? Another chest. Some gold. And that's it. Oh crap, I was hoping it would go full circle. Oh well.
Hey, how goes it?
Zavid!
Easy there, bro. I don't got time to spar today. Got a date lined up.
That artifact you've got belongs to Ifried. Why do you have it?
Just picked it up off the ground somewhere.
Don't screw with me, tough guy. I have ways of making you talk.
Ha! I wonder how much pain gets you to open up.
You're the one about to be tested.
It's not up to you how this goes. If I want to talk, we'll talk. And if I want to fight, we'll fight.
What are you?
Persona.
I'd play more, but I don't want to keep old Pointybeard waiting. We'll chat some more later, with our fists.
Wait!
Aizen! We need to get the flowers to everyone on the ship!
You can handle it!
But you're...
Let's head back, Laffy said.
All right.
Damn it, Aizen. Alright.
That thing Zavid was holding? What do you think that was?
From the sound of it, it seemed to belong to Ifried.
I've never seen any object or art quite like it. Maybe it's that relic Ifried brought back from a continent across the sea.
An art from another continent. Do you think Aizen will be alright?
That Moloch seemed to know what he was doing. I'd rather we just stayed out of his way, but...
First the throne, and now here. What is Zavid after, anyway?
He was probably just making up that date business. But still, old Pointybeard?
Just like Ifried. When I was talking with Benwick, he said Ifried had a pointy beard.
You don't say.
Then I bet Zavid is that wanted Moloch the Abbey's looking for.
Yeah. He must be aware they're after him. And then he baited Aizen into following him, using something that belonged to Ifried.
And I'm pretty sure Eisen knew that, but he went after him all the same. Ugh, this can only go well, I'm sure.
Is Eisen in trouble?
It doesn't matter either way, if his Corsair Scourge goes untreated. For now, let's get back to the ship.
Alright. Well... Thank you. Now I can turn this in. So I defeated what, 2 more? Yep. Received 5,800 for completing 2 card red hunts in addition to the life coveting fairy. Many more. Frenzied Wolf. Bernac Plateau. The Great Junction. Where's the plateau? Ben's Nog. Yeah, that one definitely wasn't the place. But the plateau must be where we're heading towards next. Maybe. What was in this chest? And I see a bottle, okay. Isn't this the way to the Von Eltia? Oh no, that's where we came in, okay. Got sidetracked. I wonder if Edna ever appears in this game. That'd be interesting. Most likely not as a partner to fight with, but just someone in general that pops up. We're back.
We've brought back your Solitomas. Drink up.
You've saved us! But where's the first mate?
We bumped into some wannabe tough guy Moloch, and he just took off after him.
What? That must have been Zavid! Why didn't you guys follow him?
And leave you all with the Corsair Scourge?
Yes! Eisen's the one in danger here.
Is it because the Abbey is after Zavid?
So you even knew about it? I heard the details from a merchant who deals with the Abbey. Some big-shot exorcist named Melchior has set up a trap for Zavid and Loringen. If Eisen gets caught up in that, he might not make it out alive.
So now there's Melchior to worry about.
Why is Lord Melchior assuming direct command to capture Zavid? Wait, that's not important. What matters is I can turn Laufey's head over to him and finally return to the Abbey.
Melchior's a legate. A powerful enemy, trap or no.
Ugh, you guys are useless! Well, fine. If you're not going to go help him, we will.
What makes you think you're capable of being any help?
Would you let an ally get slaughtered just because you were scared?
What?
We want to save him. Maybe we'll lose. It still won't stop us. We are the ones who decide our fates. Only us. That's just the creed of Eifried's pirates.
You're a real hothead, you know that? Nobody said anything about not helping Eisen.
Huh?
You all stay here, take your medicine like good little boys, and be ready to welcome back your first mate and captain.
The captain?
Why else would Eisen knowingly barge into a trap, if not to save Eifried?
Oh, of course! Leave the ship and crew to me.
Here, this one's for you.
Those pirates haven't a lick of sense in them.
They don't let reason dictate who they protect.
If you say so, Demon.
Now, about where Eisen's headed.
Those exorcists were talking about some place called Loringen.
Yes. It's a tower in the northern part of Westgand where the exorcists train.
Lines up with what Benwick told us. That must be the place.
There must be a lot of exorcists. Hang in there, Eisen.
That'll take more than basic exorcists to do him in.
We ought to pity any poor exorcists who meet the Reaper.
Right. Let's work together and find him.
Okay, now we're going to Loringen. I've heard it multiple times and I still don't even know if I'm saying it right. And 2 losses then. Portrait of the Three Guardians. Work of stained glass art obtained on Kanano Island, also known as the Island of Three Seasons. Glass emits a subtle, soothing light. Skill slot expansion. Scholarly Drive. Skill slot expansion. Doesn't mean arts, right? Yeah, it doesn't. Okay. Skill slot must be no armor.
Solitoma is as awful as I remember. I'd hoped I'd never have to drink it again.
Are you alright, Eleanor?
Is this your second experience with the Corsair Scourge?
No, I had it for a different reason. In the Abbey, it's tradition for initiates to drink Solitoma as part of their welcoming festivities.
Sounds like hazing to me.
When everyone shares the same experience, drinking something so shockingly revolting, our bonds are strengthened. It's a good thing.
If you say so.
I really did believe I'd never have to taste it again. To be blunt, I hate it.
You're lucky you think it tastes so terrible. That means you also know what tastes good. Right, Velvet?
What does that mean?
Velvet can't taste anything aside from blood.
What? Is that because she's a demon?
I'm aware of one other flavor. Mogulu, here's your dose of Solitoma.
No!
Get back here!
Don't! Keep that salad away from...
I see. The sweet taste of another suffering. Why does it seem like everyone around me is completely mad?
Yeah! Continuing to fight when you know you'll lose just is insane!
Would you stand around and watch your comrade die just because you're scared?
I wouldn't want to, but getting myself killed wouldn't save anyone either.
Yes, it would be illogical to fight.
Is being illogical really that bad?
Well...
At the Empyrean's throne, I remember Velvet standing, despite the horrible pain she felt. Rokuro is training with all his heart in order to defeat his brother Shigure. And Kurogane used up his own head to forge a powerful blade.
None of that is very logical.
Yeah, I don't know quite how to put it, but I think it's all amazing.
Aren't you forgetting someone?
Magilu is traveling with us, even though she doesn't care. And that...
Yes, go on.
I don't really understand what that's about.
Miss Mogulu, hang in there!
Well, it is amazing in some sense, I suppose.
Now, what is this? It's been bugging me.
Look! A frog!
It's unusual to see one this close to the sea.
Hey, I thought of a poem! Day at Port Renede. A frog jumps into the void. The sound of the sea.
Magilu?
What was that?
Just a little poem that popped into my head. My inspiration came from pondering the terror a frog would feel if it unwittingly leapt into the salty ocean.
That's...
I don't get it at all.
I got another one! Skinny little frog. Lou is on your side. Do not give up hope.
I guess that one is about rooting for a frog?
That's right. I once bet a fortune on a game of chance involving frogs. That was my inspiration for this one. What do you think? Poetic, isn't it?
I think you have a gambling problem.
So, did this skinny frog win?
Nope. I lost my entire bet.
I think we can call that poetic justice.
Alright. Now, what are you? Who wants to talk? You do.
Hello there. You're headed to Loringen Tower too? Just a bit ago, a brawny, silver-haired man asked me how to get there.
Did he say why he was going there?
Something about meeting some friends of his. Exorcists use that tower to train, right? If he has exorcist friends, then maybe he's one too. But he seemed a bit rough and tumble to be an exorcist. I can't imagine a man like him.
Did he say anything else?
He said someone else might stop by and ask about the tower, and told me to tell him if they do. Did he mean you?
No clue.
So he was planning on us following him. What's he scheming?
You mean Zavid? Or the Abbey?
Both.
Alright, so it's Melchior. Wonder when we're gonna get to
Loringen
fight.
Tower lies beyond the Bernac Plateau.
Blah! If you're gonna set up an obvious trap, couldn't it at least be someplace more convenient?
I need to teach that brat Oscar a lesson. Maybe remove his other eye. Or one of its limbs. That would work splendidly too. But at least I know which way I'm going instead of being lost. Also know I want to get Eisen in the party again before I start fighting anyone. I should have took the other path. I think it probably would have been a tiny bit faster. That way it's blocked off now. Wonder when I'm actually gonna get to my very first crushing defeat, where I absolutely have to grind for quite a while to be able to surpass it. Not just grinding levels, but also getting my gear up. Who knows, maybe Melchior will be the first one.
What's wrong, Lafayette?
I was just wondering why Eisen and Zavid can't work together to find Eifried.
All men their age care about is their reputation, their street cred. Such a hassle.
Oh, really?
Well, I can't fully deny it.
The same could be said of women, and of everyone, really. It's hard to work alongside someone unless you strive to understand their thoughts and feelings.
And if you can't?
Well,
It's like Zavid said. You start talking with your fists instead.
Sounds harder than I thought.
Same could be said with Eleanor and Velvet. Maybe she'll learn to, become more understanding. Like how I'm understanding that cat spirits are going up in price at a drastic rate. A drop earring, right. Wonder what the final cast is gonna give me. Probably nothing special. But every single thing I've been looting so far, I'm starting to get to the max. And I still have yet to sell any of it. Except for those chipped coins. Oh, hello. No save point, huh? You're just gonna make me do this?
Whoa! Hot water is spouting out of the mountain!
And look at those rainbows.
this is one of the 7 wonders of the world, the Bernac Geyser. The water heats up from underground until the pressure forces it to spray up from the surface.
And the rainbows are caused by light reflecting from the salts suspended in the mineral water. It took tens of thousands of years for the minerals to accumulate here and form this phenomenon.
Wowee!
That was very educational.
At least you know plenty of trivia, if nothing else.
Additionally, the groundwater veins that feed this geyser are connected to the sea. Because of this, every now and then a boiled octopus or crab will shoot out from the geyser!
No way!
That's impossible. Well, not impossible, but
With the salt content of the geyser's water, I bet they're seasoned to perfection.
Mogulo, I'm declaring your bizarre imagination the 8th wonder of the world.
People say that all the time.
Oh, do they now? In any case, I'm not gonna fight this thing till we get Eisen with us. Although that does break my creed of not waiting. Ah, crud.
Always be on guard.
are you hurt? Can you stand? Yeah.
Well, I mean, does it really matter? No, it doesn't.
Are we ready for this?
Level 29, water is its only weakness. So, let's see. And 28. Oh, come on! Goodbye.
Did you think you could escape me?
Yeah, see, no experience anyway, so it doesn't do any harm. Luminary's Ventite. When each successful hit during a Mystic Art, a portion of the expended flat burst gauge will be restored. Blast gauge, whichever you want to call it. But yeah, no experience gained, just a monster defeated for some gold. Pretty easily, I must say. Although it was annoying that it made me lose my freaking souls. A very big pain. But in the end, we managed to defeat it anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, time to get out of here.
Eisen!
Did you get the medicine to the ship's crew?
Yeah.
Good. My thanks to you.
These soldiers won't be happy in the morning, but they're alive. Is this your work?
No. They were like this when I got here. It must have been Zavid.
He didn't kill a single one. Interesting.
The Abbey is going to great lengths to arrest him.
Even so, he clearly knows he's walking into a trap. What I don't get is why he roped me into all of this. If he didn't want my help, then what need did he have to play the Ifrid card on me?
If you knew this was a trap, why did you come?
To see for myself. When I met Ifrid, I was wallowing in despair that I would ever find a way to break the Reaper's curse. Stop denying reality, he told me. If you were really born with that curse, then it's a part of you. But if the Reaper learns to grasp the wheel of his life, even he may find his creed, his path through stormy waters. And so, I joined him aboard the Von Eltia.
A creed of life.
Let's say someone's murdered the captain. If it came as the result of him living life on his terms, I could accept that. But if anyone, and I mean anyone, tries to crush his way of life, I could never forgive them.
Who's there?
It's rude to eavesdrop.
If you got secrets, talk about them at home.
Zavid, isn't there any way you and Eisen can work together somehow?
Not if he's going to keep acting like this.
Well, that's how it is.
What was the point of all that posturing? He could have just stayed hidden. Weirdo.
Can't disagree there.
Gained a new title level. Powerhouse.
Loringen Tower is a training ground for exorcists, right?
Yes, it's a great edifice built on ancient ruins.
Laphicet, did you ever go there when you were tethered to Teresa?
I don't really remember the beginning of my service to Teresa.
I see.
What sort of training do they do there?
Exorcists are tested and assigned Malachim equivalent to their aptitude with mana. It's also where they practice Malach arts and study our laws.
So the lower ranks use it as a sparring ground in order to train up to the higher ranks?
No, an exorcist's affinity to mana is not something that strengthens through training. We are given Malachim based on our inborn ability, then learn arts to suit that ability.
So, an orderly is an orderly for life, then?
Correct.
There'd be no spirit of competition then. Don't they want to get stronger, to advance through the ranks?
There'd be no purpose to advancement. Rank signifies nothing more than the type and number of Malachim one can tether. People join the Abbey for only two reasons: to protect people from demons, and to save the world.
Are all of you that dedicated to asceticism?
How sickeningly noble of you.
I wonder if your wills are suppressed just like those of the Malachim you use.
Deviants like you could never possibly understand our motives. In any case, that is who awaits you at Loringen Tower.
So we're in for a rough welcome. I say bring it on.
Damn straight.
I can't wrap my head around Zavid.
We witnessed his unwillingness to kill before, but it seems he's quite serious about it.
Maybe that's why I don't feel scared of him. Even when he and Eisen were about to fight, I didn't feel tense at all.
Perhaps that's just because you've been around Velvet a bit too long, kiddo. Next to her, few people are frightening.
Do you think so?
Don't ask me.
He doesn't come across as vicious. I think that's why you're not scared.
Because he's just a brawler?
Maybe he's just naive.
Okay, so he's just a naive brawler. He's still involved with Ifrid's disappearance, and he's also taking on the Abbey. I just don't get him.
Me neither.
Uh-huh.
I agree, but I don't understand any of you either.
You understand us very well. That should basically my meal. Oh, are you kidding me? I don't have enough spirits for this. Oh, crap. Well, there goes my record of not missing a single freaking chest. So close.
I don't get it.
Get what?
Why did Ifrid let Eisen join his ship, knowing he carried the Reaper's curse with him? What good did it do? I just don't see the reason behind it.
Well, if it were me who had that curse, it would mean that you and Velvet could die because of it, right?
Yeah, I suppose so.
If that's the case, then I'd feel like I'd both want to and not want to be close to you two. And I'd probably really hate myself for it.
Do you suppose that's how Eisen feels? But Eifried still took him in. He agreed they put up with the curse together.
It's all a bit hard to fathom.
Well, if one thing's for certain, it sounds like Eifried's a very strong man. At least for a base lawless pirate.
Someone's got the hearts for pirates, huh? Yeah.
Eisen, can I ask you about that thing Zavid had?
It belonged to Eifried, didn't it? I've read much of the Abbey's archives on weaponry, but I've never seen anything like it.
He found it when we crossed to the far continent. It's a relic from a long-vanished civilization. He's like me and can't resist a good treasure. But of everything we've found, that one was his most prized.
What is it?
I can't say. It seemed like a weapon, but Eifried wouldn't let anyone touch it. He went off and tested it on his own, then came back all grinning, saying he had an ace up his sleeve the next time we got into a fight.
Then it's definitely some sort of ancient combat device? But why is Zavid looking for Eifried? To apologize for stealing it?
He doesn't seem like that much of a gentleman.
Did he really steal it?
What do you mean?
It's just my feeling, but Zavid doesn't seem like the type of Malak to steal something so precious.
He said he just picked it up. Perhaps he's trying to return it.
Perhaps.
Or it was given to him. So, which way are we supposed to be going? Supposed to be heading to northwest Logren Tower. That's the Seagate Fortress in West Tunnel there. What the heck is that down there? Oh hey, the very first peach gel I've ever run into in this game. Is there a way back up? Oh, there is. I want to get myself stuck down here. That would be bad. And I have enough. Got a pink shirt. Time to go get that cat's box. And then I guess go inside of this cave just to see the name of it. Then we'll head west. Alright. What's gonna be inside of this cat's box? I don't remember if the last one gave me anything or not. Oh wait, no, it was a teardrop, wasn't it? And now I'm back down to 2 after all this time. That's sad. That one was 145. And I have no more, so I've got a long way to go until I can get to the next. Alright, what key are you? East Laban Tunnel, underground passage. What level are you guys in here?
Time to dish out spankings!
26. Okay. Oh, got a spear. Okay, well, in any case, I found another cave. But instead of exploring it, I'm gonna go up and head west. Since that's apparently where I'm supposed to be going anyways. After I get these spirits. Alright. Really? I'm underground and yet you're still able to sense me around here?
Don't get
Come
careless!
on.
Hey, is everyone alright?
Oh, I'm almost leveled up. One more fight and I'll be there. Don't even... Oh. So, is this where I'm supposed to be going? I mean, there's a save point here, so it's possible. The Bunnak Plateau Fortress exterior front entrance. I have no clue. If anything, I'll go exploring. That way, if we do have to come over here later, I don't have to. And... oh. Well, I mean, this is a north tunnel. West Lebanon Tunnel. Am I supposed to be here?
Take.
Lost everything.
Scout ship.
Oh, I mean, we're supposed to be heading northwest, right? Now which way did I come up here from? Down here. So I'm guessing we're going this way? Wait. Oh, we're back here! Yeah, we're back here. I'm probably going the absolutely wrong way. Yeah, I am. Civilians aren't allowed here. Move along immediately. Huh. So this is the continent we're on. We're back to the freaking fortress. Oh, that's even more confusing to me. Well, I definitely confused the hell out of myself. Because if you look on the map right here, even when I was over there, the stars right there. I think that's the most I've ever confused myself. Wait a minute.
No one on guard. They're really not bothering to hide this trap.
They probably knew we'd sense it. The question now is just what they're planning to spring on us.
As I was gonna say, this looks like the wind trial tower that's in Berseria. Albeit the way it looks a little bit differently, and it's not cracked on the side. Kinda looks like the tower. In a way. I could be very wrong on that, but I mean, it kinda looks like it. Tower of the Exorcists. Alright. Well, at least the interior is different. Some bottles. Wonder when I can ever get this, give it a rest with the spirits. Probably never. At least until the final zones. I've eluded every single one I possibly could. Or know of, at least. Oh look, another chipped coin. Haven't seen those in a while. I can only make 6 more meals. And I need to switch the auto to something else.
When and how did Ifrid disappear exactly? And how did you two meet in the first place?
You know, you ask an awful lot of questions about us.
What? I don't mean to pry, really. Perhaps it's a habit I picked up from my work. Drat. It seems I've been digging too hard.
No matter. Ifrid vanished about a year ago. He agreed to fight a duel against someone, and secretly left to meet his opponent. Once we figured out what was happening, we rushed to the scene. But all we found was the aftermath of a fight, and a pendulum.
Was Zavid his opponent?
Given his choice of weapon and his ability to fight, I'd say it's likely.
What I don't get is why Ifrid would end up captured and imprisoned by the Abbey after a fight with a stray Moloch.
The Abbey had him prisoner?
On their island. Until an exorcist named Melchior took him away, that is.
What? Lord Melchior did?
The Abbey would have captured Ifrid about a year ago. Surely it must have caused quite a stir.
I was simply patrolling. I wasn't involved in any such operations. Oh, but I do remember that we suffered a great number of casualties around that time. I never heard why, and when I went to investigate, I found no records of any major deployment. And then I was ordered to cease any such investigation by Lord Melchior.
That's fishy.
He wanted to hide something, clearly. And I think I'm starting to get a picture of what it was.
And it involves the Abbey?
Well, no shit, it involves the Abbey. A lot of terrible dealings involve the Abbey. Wait. Well, now this is starting to look like that, Logren Town's building where Maven was. And with that huge monolith right in the middle in that room. Huh. So the town was made around this place. So it's not the wind trial area, it's that Logren place. Or whatever that freaking place was called. Never could say the name. Yeah, this looks like an exact copy. There's even places where flowers could grow. Well, not currently at least. Alright, anything up here though? Before I deal with Ifrid or whoever's in chains over there? No, I'm not. Because I might have to run all the way up to the top of the tower, and I'm not going to do that right now. This comes first.
Ifrid.
So, this is Von Ifrid.
Eisen, it's good to see you again.
So you're alive. You could have sent a letter.
When have you ever written a letter to another man?
True. Aside from my little brother, not even once.
Your brother? Ah, yes. You told me that once. Eisen, why?
I've got no brother.
You've got a little sister, though, right?
Enough of your tricks!
Edna. Oh shit.
Thanks for luring him out. I owe you one.
Zavid.
Now come on out, you old coot!
Lord Melchior.
Breaking through my double illusion. Impressive.
I make it a point not to fall for the same tricks twice.
I shouldn't have let you get away last time. I won't make that mistake again.
Why am I here?
Her consciousness has returned, so that is its power.
Oh boy.
He turned her into a demon.
What? This can't be happening.
Can't deny what you see in front of your eyes. Now, can you, Eleanor? The Abbey is not what it seems.
A chain reaction. Your Reaper's curse is quite the dreadful affliction, isn't it?
Don't you run away!
Heads up! Wyvern's coming!
Alright, so Earth. All of them are weak to Earth. I can never remember which one is freaking Earth. Avalanche Fang. Mega Sonic first. Any other ones that aren't the same? Shadow Flow.
Why would an exorcist create a demon?
Hey, worry about that later. We've got damn dragons to take care of.
Now, rise, arise, ascending, angels!
Looks like you got caught in your own trap, old man.
Oh, are you sure about that? What the?
I'll take care of the last one.
He just saved the wyvern?
You folks jump in and kill without a second thought. Is that your creed?
Marvelous. Your Siegfried is just the power I've been looking for.
What?
My work here is done.
The hell did you do? Wait, damn you! Follow them!
Level ups all around. Combines the ability to trick random poison related skills and enemy less sight.
Where the hell did they go?
Find them. They can't have gotten far.
They went up the tower. Hold your horses, would ya? It's ironic how Zavid is different now than he was last time. And now I'm gonna have to come back into this dreaded tower later and get that cat's box. Or I might just leave it. Who knows? Probably just leave it, because I won't remember where to get it from anyways. Simple living. Wait. Damn it. Okay, I'll see you guys on the way down.
Damn. You sure got some speedy legs for an old fart.
I'm glad to see you're okay, Zavid.
It's not me that I'm worried about.
Melchior was highly interested in your weapon. And yet he didn't steal it. Surely a legate like him could snatch it if he wanted to.
Why bother stealing it when you can just copy its hidden formula? Some arts can decipher the workings of other arts in a split second. And guess what Melchior's specialty is?
As he left, he said, "My work here is done."
The Abbey must have some use for that unknown art. Who knows what? After all, they brought it here from another continent.
And we'll find out what they're after and crush it to dust.
Let me ask you just one question. Why do you have Siegfried?
I'm counting on you, he said. Back when I served the Exorcists, they sent me on a mission to capture Eifried.
Zavid, you were once their slave?
Yeah. My mind was under the influence of Inominat's domain. But when Eifried aimed this baby at me, one shot was all it took to open my eyes. The fight we had after that was one for the books. He might have been a human, but that guy was a beast. Put a song in my soul. But then Melchior had to jump in and spirit Eifried away with one of his damned illusions. That old bastard! Playing tricks with people's minds.
But why'd he grab Eifried and not Siegfried when he had the chance?
He probably didn't know at the time that this guy was the real prize he was after. But Eifried knew. Right before he was taken, he distracted Melchior long enough to hand Siegfried over to me. Well, that's all I know. Whether you believe me or not is up to you.
Got it. We're done here.
Huh? That was easy.
Eifried only says I'm counting on you to people he trusts.
Is that so?
So, what are you gonna do now?
Gotta keep looking for Eifried. Still gotta give this back and settle our score.
I doubt you have much time left to get that done.
I'd hazard a guess that until now, Melchior was unaware what Siegfried could really do. In other words, he and the exorcists weren't able to interrogate anything out of their captive.
And now that Eifried's no longer needed, I see no reason for them to keep him alive.
You think I don't know that?
If you really want to save Eifried, you probably ought to team up with us.
Nope. No can do.
Why not?
You lot will do anything to achieve your goals. Even kill. Sorry, I'm a fighter, not a killer. I won't steal a single life. That's just my creed.
And I've got no intention of changing our pirate creed either.
Eisen and Zavid have their own creeds. They both have such strong principles, even though they're so different.
Just like humans.
Well, that was sure something. Melchior and his illusions are cheats.
There's no cheating in combat.
What I meant is that they were awfully dirty tricks for an upstanding exorcist.
And the illusions seemed so real. Had that gone on any longer, I wouldn't have been able to tell what was real and what was fake.
If it can't be distinguished from reality, perhaps one could live a happier life within the illusion.
That sort of happiness can rot.
You think so?
But by using illusions, you can defeat an opponent without causing them any physical harm.
Oh, how humane. Wow, the Abbey is so great.
Lord Melchior is an exemplary man who has served Lord Artorias since before the Abbey's founding. He's done everything from logistical planning to defense strategy and even political negotiations. He shows the utmost concern, even for his opponents, so...
He turned a friendly Moloch into a dragon.
That was...
Physical wounds can heal. Emotional wounds never fully fade.
Yeah, but...
Don't lose heart, Eleanor. Foul play is foul play, but you're talking to a demon and a witch. Who can judge?
I appreciate that you're trying to console me, but as an exorcist, I cannot accept this.
Of course you can't. Alright, and this episode has gone on long enough, so thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, see you later.